What's up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and welcome to another Ever Crisis video. So, in this video, we got a pretty beefy content update in Ever Crisis. We got the new, was it the Ever Crisis High School event right now going on? The Ever Crisis Academy. This looks amazing, by the way. I can't wait to check out like the story content after I'm done with this video. But yeah, the point of this video here is that we're going to look into the new banner, and it is a Tifa banner. So let's get into it right now. So class president Tifa here, schoolgirl Tifa. This looks pretty amazing. Love the chocobo on the sock here. Shoes look good. Skirt, outfit, all looks pretty great. I like the bracelet, her weapon. I'm not sure why it does damage, but you know, it is what it is. Is that another like chocobo earring there too? Can't really tell with a little heart. Yeah, it looks great. I love the costume. So anyway, seventh high school uniform rolls off the tongue, right? So physical and magic ward, physical and magic defense plus 50%. Always great to have on the costume. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory there. Class president's earring, so wind ability damage plus 30%, and then attack stance gauge is maxed. For newer players, that's when the red diamond is completely filled up. You will get a bonus of physical damage, physical ability damage plus 20%. So this is like the new type of arcanums in this game, elemental damage with attack stance damage, and that is very nice. So the actual weapon is a physical wind weapon. It is the class president's bracelet. It does the student council wind strike. So at 660%, it does, or at OB0, 660% physical wind damage with P attack AoE low to mid when your HP is 50% or higher. P attack and wind potency are the R abilities. At OB1, we're up to 760%. 50% AoE wind damage, low to high, a little bit extra duration, 5 seconds. 15 on the R abilities for P attack and wind potency. The special materia slots are P attack, X sigil boost. And then we go to OB6, where the weapon really shines. We're at 920% physical wind damage, and then you are getting mid to high on the P attack AoE increase. Very nice. 40 and 27 on the R abilities. OB10, 1060 physical wind damage with, you know, same thing, mid to high, 25 seconds now. And 4639, pretty standard. 674, pretty decent when it comes to the P attack. And yeah, overall, a pretty solid weapon. I wouldn't say it's anything like super crazy, but it's definitely power creeps her previous wind weapon, the motor drive. But I wouldn't say it's like on the tier of a, you know, obviously like a limit break weapon or like, you know, our anniversary weapons, right? You know, her anniversary weapon was the Quake one that did 1120% Quake damage with AoE Quake damage up, which is pretty insane. So, but still, I think when it comes to these crossovers or like, you know, content like this that's limited, the crossover content, yeah, I would say, is like where the banners are limited or the weapons are limited, but not as good as limit break banners, but they're still really solid. Better than featured weapon, right? So 1060% physical wind damage. If you compare this to her motor drive, which is a weapon that's been here since day one, at OB10, this gets to 790% physical wind damage, 62 on the P attack with low wind potency. Low physical attack damage too. No X sigil either, sigil boost. So yeah, this is still like a solid weapon. If you compare it with her New Year's weapon, that's more for, you know, veteran players in this game because of exploit weakness, which just makes this weapon really shine against enemies who are weak to wind. But if you want to look to upgrade, and you are a Tifa main, like I am in this game when it comes to making her, you know, as good as she can as a DPS, you cannot go wrong with this setup here. You know, 790%. At OB1, you're almost at 790%. You're at 760 with the AoE increase to P attack. By the way, having AoE increase the P attack is really nice to have on a DPS because it just gives you more flexibility when it comes to team building. So if you're building like a wing team now, you won't need someone else in the party to do P attack up. You won't need like Aerith with her Kamara wand, or Angeal with Stalwart, or Kate Sith with his new physical attack AoE weapon, right? So yeah, it just brings more versatility by having a DPS that's also doing support at the same time. It's really, really nice. So if you bring Tifa, this Tifa in particular, and you can also bring like a Red 13 who's doing, let's go to, I'll further illustrate this by showing you what I'm thinking. So if you bring Tifa, she's doing the wind damage plus P attack up. Then Red 13 can wear Brilliant Collar, which does AoE wind damage up. So yeah, further increasing Aerith, or not Aerith, but Tifa's damage by having Red 13 in the party. And then his other weapon could be Silver Collar, which is doing wind resist down, up to high. So yeah, wind resist down, wind damage up, P attack up, AoE, and I assume the new Barret banner next week. I assume it's next week. We already seen it in the live streams. He's gonna get a physical wind damage weapon as well that does like wind resist down with Veil, 3 ATB. So yeah, that's going to be a really good 1-2 combination, I feel. Tifa and Barret, and then you add Red 13 to the party, who can also do AoE heals at the same time with either Brilliant Collar or Silver Collar. So yeah, that's the kind of the team building aspect I'm thinking of. So yeah, Tifa will be able to do AoE P attack up. It's going to help Barret do more damage. The wind damage up AoE for Red 13 is going to help Barret and Tifa do more damage. So yeah, really, really nice. But yeah, the real cool thing about this banner, though, did not go into yet, is the stamp card. So the stamp card, this is something brand new to Ever Crisis. I think on the live stream they said this was like a student discount or something. So typically you do not get this many guarantees on one page in a banner. So you're guaranteed OB4 on one page with the costume. Average of about 21,000 crystals, like 7 pulls, give or take. Very, very, very nice. And then second page, another 6 copies. So you are guaranteed OB10 in 2 pages, no matter what. And that's pretty amazing. So maybe that's why the weapon is not as, strong as you would think. It maxes out at 1060. You would think it would at least go to like 1120. But, when you're getting guaranteed OB10 in 2 pages, and the weapon's rate is still 1.5, so you have a chance to get there much quicker too. Like if you get some non-guaranteed copies along the way, you could get out of this banner very quickly with OB10. So this banner is insane value, and I'm assuming that the value is going to be the same when it comes to Barret and Aerith as well. So really, really cool, really, really nice. I'm glad Ever Crisis is kind of throwing us a bone with this stamp card here. I haven't seen it in value like this ever in this game. So yeah, from that perspective, I really, really want to pull on this one. I'm at 55,000 crystals. I would say if you are not really a Tifa main, I think this is maybe an easy skip, because you still have a motor drive. You would still have a wind weapon with her no matter what. But this is for people that really want to, take Tifa to the next level as your main DPS. For me, she's like my all-in-one DPS character. I use her like on probably 90% of my teams. So I will definitely look forward to improve her further. And yeah, if Tifa is like your main DPS, I kind of recommend you, get this weapon as well as this costume. So yeah, I really like it. But I think the best banner that we're gonna get, since we already know the stuff from the live stream, is probably gonna be Aerith in a couple weeks, because she's getting AoE water damage up, which is something that is not currently in the game. So that's kind of like something brand new, and it's going to help water teams a lot. And I assume water is probably going to be the next guild war. So Aerith is like top priority for me, and then probably Tifa afterward. But yeah, for now, I might hold off on pulling this. I still might pull because I'm getting antsy, but yeah, I definitely got to pull on Aerith when she comes out. But yeah, right now, it doesn't expire until May 28th, so you got like a full month if you want to decide on what you want to do. But yeah, you'll definitely earn a lot of crystals, if you just log in, do your dailies, all that's, the missions, all that stuff, as the month goes on. I assume you'll probably get at least another 40 to 50,000 if you just keep up with the game. So yeah, for me, I'll probably be up to like 95,000, give or take. So yeah, I could easily draw in 2 banners. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say on Tifa. I think it's a great banner. It's nothing like insanely good, like insanely crazy, but I love the AoE attack on a DPS weapon, and I like the new costume, and yeah, I recommend it. So yeah, I'll probably either pull quickly, or I mean, I'll pull soon, or I'll pull later. I'm gonna think about it, but I'm probably most likely gonna pull. I'm gonna go into Gwyn's ultimate. That's actually on this banner now. So if we go to the exchange, go to the Mako gems, we're gonna go to Gwyn here. He got the Ogrekiller. So this ultimate weapon, you have a chance of getting this on the Tifa banner, the Barret, and the Aerith banner. I assume probably one more banner after that. The ultimate does finishing blow, does 2,000% physical, magic, non-elemental damage with provoke 60 seconds. It also extends 60 seconds too. And then you get physical resistance is increased 50%, 30 seconds. Magic resistance is increased 50%, 30 seconds. Regen is applied, self, and wow, yeah, 50 seconds, 3 uses. It's pretty nice. I would say it's really good for freaking Gwyn. It makes him a super tank. The only issue is it's not AoE. It's only to himself. So that's why Barret's is really solid. I still think I like Barret's more, which I wish I would have got Barret's ultimate weapon, because he has also this physical magic resistance 50%. But it does it to all 3 characters. Only does it to himself, which you know, it's still really good though. It's still really nice. But yeah, if this was AoE, this would probably be like super broken. I could see why it has 3 uses, because it's only to himself. But yeah, really solid ultimate weapon still. Yeah, so yeah, if y'all draw on this, I wish you all the best of luck. The rates are very low on ultimate weapons if you are a newer player in this game, so just FYI. So for this R ability here, this defense boost, so it's level 4. You're getting physical and magic defense are increased when the battle begins high for 60 seconds. So that's really nice too. So Tifa has something like this with her ultimate, but its P attack and M attack is increased. So Gwyn got pretty much the opposites, physical defense and magic defense. So yeah, really nice. So I'd say Gwyn finally got a weapon now that really kind of makes sense for his tanking role in this game. They kind of just gave him a tanking role out of nowhere. But yeah, this weapon definitely fits that build. So yeah, really good. That is the Ogrekiller. A couple other things I want to talk about real quick. We also had this special banner here. This is something different. So for 500 red crystals, which I also want to talk about real quick. If you go into the shop, this is something brand new to the game. So if you go to the passes, we have a new crystal pass. So you are able to get 100 crystals per day for 30 days for $4, and you are able to get 650 red crystals on top of that. So I think this is actually pretty good value. I typically get the season pass every month, which is what, $14 for Americans USD. And that gives you 7,500 crystals, blue crystals, and a weapon exchange voucher. Pretty good value. I typically do it every month. So I mean, if you just do the math on this, $4 for 3,000 blue crystals and 650 red, I think that's pretty good value. Which leads me into what the other banner I was talking about. If you get this for $4, you're able to do this, at least one pull on this banner right here. So you are guaranteed an OB10 weapon of your choice on stamps 1, 6, and 12. These are more so older weapons, so if you are a brand new player in this game, weapons I would recommend from this list, probably not Murasame, I don't think Assault Gun, not Leather Gloves. Fairy Tail was amazing starting out, but this weapon, there's so many AoE healing weapons now. Junk Collar, no. Arctic Star, no. Green Megaphone, no. Short Barrel, no. Flare, no. Ceremonial Sword, maybe. This is a really good weapon when it comes to this non-elemental damage with the attack up, as well as good R abilities, so I would say that's high on the list. Edgewings, no. Hardcore Squad, no. Centipede is very high on the list if you're a newer player, because you're getting AoE heals with physical defense up. Centipede was like one of the best weapons in the game at one point early on. There's a lot more better weapons when it comes, but they're like limited. But Centipede is still really, really good if you're a new player in this game. So highly recommend that. Stalwart Integrity is probably #1 on my list because it does double AoE buffs, P attack up AoE with physical defense up AoE. Extremely good weapon for newer players. So yeah, I would say Stalwart Integrity, Centipede, and probably Ceremonial Sword would be my top 3 personally. Very, very good weapons here. And yeah, you get it straight to OB10, which means, yeah, you're straight at the end here. It's the highest the weapon can get. Yeah, I'm trying to speak into the terms of, you know, if you're a new player in this game. If you've been following my content for a long time, you already know this stuff. But yeah, but yeah, if you're a day 1 player or someone that's been playing this game for a long time, I assume you probably have most of these weapons OB10 already. I do. So yeah, if you are a seasoned veteran, I assume this banner is just not going to do anything for you. But if it's a brand new player in this game, that's actually pretty cool that you can get pretty much an OB10 right off the bat. So yeah, pretty neat. So yeah, that's, I think, is going to cover it for this video. What else is going on in this event right now? So yeah, the Crystal Pass, which I just went over, I think that's decent value. The co-op, there's Odin co-ops now. There is, yeah, that thing I just talked about. The Ever Crisis draw with Tifa, really, really good. Escalation challenge with Barret and Aerith. So big Mr. B and Big Bad Aerith. That's amazing. It's probably going to be hard as hell for Escalation 20. So looking forward to that. The Ever Crisis Academy, the episode Brawler. So I can't wait to check out this story content for this event. It's probably going to be like goofy as hell or just really silly. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The Ever Crisis campaign. So for the Academy, we're getting a daily 10 pool, 290 times, so 29 days. 4,500 blue crystals, so you get 1,500 crystals per day. Then you get these campaigns for weapon enhancement and synthesis quests, 100%. So this is really, really favoring new players to this game. So, and also this gain 2,000% more XP during this period, plus 3,000% more XP for players 20 and below. So yeah, if you're a brand new player in this game, it's perfect time to just jump in. You'll be able to grind out your levels on your characters very, very quickly with these campaigns. So really, really cool. Daily login bonus, you'll get weapon parts, Astro Wind, more blue crystals for the panel missions with ingots, wallpapers. So yeah, really good time, yeah, to play this game as a brand new player, and I think it's a really good content drop for veteran players as well. So yeah, looking forward to this. Gonna see if I'm gonna pull in Tifa or not. Gonna think about it. I'm probably gonna pull right now. I don't know. Who am I kidding? Are y'all gonna pull on Tifa? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this Ever Crisis video. So yeah, if y'all enjoy my content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Later.